One thing that we do is we use a 5-gallon bucket kind of as a latrine. When we're camping, we have this, it's not in this bucket, but we had another 5-gallon bucket. If you cut the bottom out of it and you put some foam on it, over the top around the edge, you take one of those pool noodles and you have something comfortable to sit in. You can still dig the hole for your waist, and then that's kind of like your own personal toilet while you're out. You don't have to buy anything fancy. Just go to Home Depot, get a 5-gallon bucket, go to Five Below, get a pool noodle, cut the bottom of it out, and there you go. This is, again, one of those items that got pretty cheap online. It is actually a camouflage hammock that you hang from a tree. This is a pretty big hit last year. The kids love setting this up and hanging out in that. This is my son's sleeping bag. It goes down pretty compact. That's an REI sleeping bag. Again, lots of REI gear. If you don't have the money to spend at REI, it is really expensive, but the gear is going to last you for years. So it's worth the investment. We do have another sleeping bag. It's at my mother's house. So she's going to bring that over before we leave. My husband's sleeping bag is actually in the tent in the backyard, so I'll show you that soon. So my daughters aren't great swimmers, so we actually have these life jackets that we bought from Cabela's from them. So if we're out on a lake or somewhere, they can wear those, and they're adjustable. And that's pretty much it. That's all we have for right now. So tonight we'll probably go through everything. We have a list of everything that we need for car camping and just make sure we have all of it. This year we're bringing the dog. So because we're bringing the dog, we're going to have to get some doggy gear. But here you go. This is just the basic stuff. And again, we're a family of 5 plus a dog now. If it's just you that is camping, you might not need all of this. But when you're traveling with a family, I like to say better safe than sorry. It's really not a lot of gear if you think about it. And then we also have our tent. So I hope this helped when you're thinking about ideas and you think about, going camping with your family and what you really need. What you need to remember is you need something to sleep in. You need something to keep you warm, because especially if you're in the mountains on the West Coast, it gets pretty cold at night. So you have to make sure you have layers. You need something to make fire, something to cook with. You need lighting. Got to be able to see where you're going. Oh, I didn't go over this. And if you're like me and you're a coffee drinker, you need something to make your coffee. And that's what this is. So this is my coffee maker on the road. I put this over a cup, and I have filters that I put in there. And then I put my ground coffee in there that I bring with me, and then I pour hot water over it, and what spills at the bottom is fresh brewed coffee. This is pretty inexpensive. Got this on Amazon. It was great. I love it. So I hope this helps. And if you think of anything that we can add to our stock or that we might need, just shoot me a message. Or if you have questions on where we got some of our gear, let me know. We have a REI and Cabela's in the area. And then I also order most of my stuff on Amazon.